Hello.
After a little while.
A little while.
And we are doing Pristin. I really want to call them Pristin though. Like, wouldn't their name be so much better if it was Pristin? Or is it really pristine and they just can't say pristine? Is the real question. Yeah, we won't. But I was... Okay, I ain't gonna go into a tangent right now. But we're doing their new comeback called We Like. So let's see how this is going to be. Hopefully lit. Because Wee Woo was my... Joe, that was my shit. Still listen to it.
Their song.
Here we go. What's doo-doo mean? We went from boo-boo to doo-doo. And they in a mall. This sound nice though. They said everybody know I'm so fine.
She really looked like a doll, like for real, for real.
I love me some I'm trying to read the lyrics at the same time. Baby girl, what's her name? Sung Young, something like that. Bitch sound like Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
The Harley Quinn.
Okay, I'm about to say
they still love Harley Quinn in Korea. I love me some Yuha too. Y'all know I got a thing with the girls with short hair.
Yes, glasses.
Kyla. I'm gonna talk about that at the end. I'm dizzy. She said, what is doo-doo? I like the dance though. Mm-hmm. I can't remember her name. She fine. Nayeon like a doll. A tall ass doll.
I'm not even reading the lyrics. I'm over here watching it now.
She on. They all fine.
The squirrel.
Okay. Wrangler guitars. I like the little dance. It's not too complicated. It's cute. Mm-hmm. Now they're in karaoke.
You know there's a trap karaoke?
Huh?
There was a trap karaoke.
Oh,
that looks
Lord.
so turned.
I bet it was turned.
So turned.
I'm mad they all like 2 and they fine.
How old are they?
It ranged from like, she gone now. Baby girl. See what I'm talking about? Sung Young, whatever her name is. I think her real name is Shannon. She American. Baby can sing. Like, baby can sing. Do y'all hear these ad-libs? Okay. They're moving too much and I can't find Kyla. But she 15 and then they like go up from there.
Wow.
Yes. We're gonna have a whole little discussion about her at the end. What has this cop been doing the whole time that he couldn't find them?
Come on, hide behind the daggone panda or whatever that was. Come on, stick your tongue out.
They didn't try. It's 10, 12 of y'all and it's one of him.
Right.
Oh.
That's nice.
Wait. This is nice.
She said.
This, I love the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch don't even got a sign. She got a mirror. She on young as ever and she know how to look too good. I think she like 17. They young. For the majority. I think the oldest is 21. I think Nayeon, I think she like 21, 22. She one of them. But yes, I liked it. I like Wee Woo better, I'm not gonna lie. Because Wee Woo was, they hit me in the heart. Wee 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 wee.
They hit me in the SpongeBob.
Wee wee ah. Wee Woo was my sugar. But I think this is a good song to come back for them. They like doing that borderline, like cutesy, like I'm somewhat sexy, but I ain't old enough to be fully sexy. But yeah, I like it. I want to know how we went from boo boo to do. I want to know where they came up with that, but it was good. But Kyla, we gonna talk about her.
That's a whole, like, I've never heard of a Asian woman to be named Kyla.
She's half American. That's why.
Kyla, I feel like I've only ever heard a black woman or a black girl named Kyla.
Well, her parents said, not today, not with this one.
I ain't tripping, I'm just saying. It's cold.
But all I know is for this comeback, y'all better not pick on this 15-year-old girl. This is the one that I was telling you where they was being petty and calling her fat and stuff. And like, when they were having stages on Weiwoo, everyone would get cheers except for her. I think Sung Young or whatever her name is. I think her real name is Shannon. She's American too. The Ariana Grande she sound like her. They like would not cheer for the American girls. Those two girls, literally. Especially Kyla, and they were calling her fat and stuff.
I want to punch them.
And she's 15.
That girl's still a child. She's
still
young.
Literally still going through puberty.
And y'all want to call her fat. Oh,
and
okay.
the funny thing is...
And I bet you everybody that said that is like at least 40 pounds overweight. I bet you every man that said that is obese.
Yeah, they probably are. And the thing is, too, what's funny, here in America, she's like an average size, like somewhat skinny-ish girl. Mm-hmm. But I also think that... Because I literally watched like all the Weiwoo stages because I told y'all that was my shit. Also, the stylist does not dress her well either. And I feel like that's their company's fault because you dress her, you know how if you get dressed in unflattering clothes, it can make you look bigger? Mm-hmm. That's what they were doing. My problem is with Korea, it's like just speaking in K-pop in general, like if an idol does not have like that standard like skinny-ish body, it's like they don't know how to dress them. Which I think is ridiculous because all these companies have all this money and y'all can't dress a girl right just because she don't look like everybody else.
She's not a big woman. Like,
no,
she's not a big girl.
At all.
She's not a big girl.
But
They're
it
really
just
petty.
sucks because it happens that the girls in her group are very small framed. Mm-hmm. So she sticks out. Because, like, honestly, like, every girl in this group has a smaller frame.
But she only sticks out because they're not dressing her well.
Exactly. And this not even the worst. This not the worst. This is one of the better looking outfits, which is sad. But you could... It's just bad. Like... Because the management, I guess that was their way too. Like, I guess trying to like dress her more conservatively. People were saying that they were trying to like protect her because people were going in on her. Like, really going in on her.
That makes me sick.
And this is the reason why these idols develop all these issues. They have all these mental health issues, all these issues with eating disorders. This is exactly why. And you know what? Y'all people who saying all this stuff, what you doing?
What are you doing? Are you somebody?
Are you?
Because I need to know.
Living your dreams? No.
And if you are, you better tag us so we can see what you're doing. Because apparently, you hide behind the keyboard.
Yeah, you need to leave this girl alone.
Ooh, she's young.
Still going through puberty, and all that's going to do is damage her.
Yes, like what if that was your daughter? Like what if that was your sister?
Yeah, her brother went in.
He better have.
He went in on the people like, y'all need to leave my sister alone.
Ooh.
I mean, but just a prime example. Let's use Red Velvet. Wendy, she's Canadian, so you know, I guess her body type like it now. I guess like in the beginning when Red Velvet first came out, people were like calling her bigger and calling her fat. Honestly, if you look at her pictures now, she's sickly skinny. Mm. Like, the biggest thing on her the biggest thing on her body is her head. Like, her ribs and everything are out.
People gonna get enough of this mess.
And I think it's a problem with the company, too, because obviously, if fans are noticing, the company should notice, too. You see them every day in person. In general, most Asians are smaller framed. And I guess in Korea... everybody's skinny. At least that's what I watch videos of the Americans in Korea vlogging. And they be saying like mostly like everyone is skinny. But I mean, I don't know what it's gonna take for the K-pop world to like realize and for fans to realize that it's multiple body types.
Yes, and I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know how many more women have to drop out of the K-pop industry. I don't know how many more women have to drop dead. I don't know what it's gonna take for them to the people that are in charge of the music scene and all that other stuff to understand that you're not being put through this weight change. So you don't understand what they're going through. And it doesn't matter what they look like. As long as they're talented, that's all that matters. As long as they're being all that you want them to be as far as talent-wise and everything, that's all that matters. Their size does not matter. That's not going to change the way they sound. That's not going to change the way they act. That's not going to change anything. Granted, you want everybody to be healthy. We're not talking about somebody being like morbidly obese. We're talking about like people that are being told that they need to stop eating certain amounts of food, or like stop eating certain types of food so that they can stay in the same frame. Like, no.
Yeah,
you don't need to do all of that.
That's a whole big issue in K-pop. All that crazy dieting.
Somebody needs to get on them about that, because that's stupid.
Yeah, because I watched one girl who was like a trainee for, it was either like JYP or SM, and she literally, I think she was she trained for at least like 2 or 3 years, so a good amount of time, and she had to stop because it was physically and mentally making her sick. And I'm watching this video like, ooh, bitch, I'm sorry, ooh. And you see she's getting emotional because she's upset because she spent a big part of her life in Korea, away from her family, trying to, achieve her dreams of being a K-pop idol, and she had to stop. Like, she was dieting so much that it like stopped her period.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being thin. People are naturally thin.
Yeah.
We understand that completely. But it's the fact that they're training these women to starve themselves and to limit their diets and to do all of this other crazy stuff. It's stupid. And I feel like we really need to like shame Korea on this. Granted, I know like that's a huge thing. That's a cultural thing and all the other stuff. But these women are sick. Okay, and it's affecting their body and their mental health.
And the thing is, it's not just temporary. Especially because they're so young. Most of them is going to affect them in the long run. Like, that's going to mess up their health. It can give you issues with your bones, your heart, all types of stuff.
And what if these women want to have kids? Yeah. Like, what if they want to have children? That's not going to happen.
It's a life after K-pop.
There is a life. There better be a life after K-pop.
And I honestly think that's why so many like groups are like disbanding or like not, re-signing their contracts, because it's really taking a toll on them. Like, honestly, how many girl groups or how many members have left groups this year alone? We didn't have Sistar disband and Wonder Girls disbanded. Somebody else disbanded, and I can't remember who. Choa left AOA. Still upset about that. I will probably forever be upset about it. But, she had to do what she had to do. And her health is more important. And I can't be mad at her about that. Jun-Yul and Gayoung just are leaving Stellar. They're not resigning their contracts. But their company is horrible. So I don't really blame them. I'm just going to be sad. I ain't going to be able to see my fine baby. But still, like, how many groups and members have left this year alone?
And it doesn't get through anybody's head because they just keep thinking that they're going to replace them. So you're going to run out of people to replace. And I really, really hope that happens. I really hope that happens. That they just run. I'm so upset because that's a 15-year-old girl who is still experiencing puberty.
And the thing that sucks too is that she's in Korea. That's not her homeland.
That's not her home. And y'all treating her like this, man. I will fly her back to America and feed her.
I don't think her company gonna let you
I don't care. I will run up on them. That bothers me so much.
Yeah, but her company is trying to protect her, but like honestly they need to get a better stylist.
They need to get a better
bring in a stylist just for her. Because I think that's the majority of it too, is that the stylist doesn't know how to dress her. Which is sad. Because, I mean, the girl, like I said, the girl, she's not big. She's nowhere near big.
She's not.
She is like a normal, she's as healthy as a 15-year-old should be. What you expect the 15-year-old body to look like? Wendy, like, I think either our age or older.
Regardless.
But, I mean, I think Wendy is another prime example of how, like, bad the dieting and the weight loss is for them, because she had a nice shape. I didn't watch a good amount of Red Velvet, and I honestly couldn't even watch their recent comeback because I'm like, she she too skinny. Like if somebody touch her, she gonna break. And it shouldn't look like that. That's not healthy. Like I said, it's a difference between people who have a naturally small frame. Like some people just can't help that. Like they're naturally tiny. They have a super fast metabolism and they're just naturally tiny. They can't do anything about it. But if people are doing that much weight loss too, and the thing that I don't like either is that they always do it, it's like up and down. It's like up and down. They like diet super extremely for their comeback. Then like obviously they're done. So they, eat, they get their weight back up, and then they got to do it all over again. That's not healthy either. Because Choa was doing that. Because, I mean, when you like go back to like mini skirt and like a cat, Choa was tiny. She was real tiny, and then like as the years go on, you see that she's like putting on weight, and she looked good. She never didn't look fat at all. Not at all. And it's good that she decided to put on a little weight. She's I think she's the oldest in AOA. She gotta take care of her body. She almost 13.
And I know that like America and like places like Germany like all have had issues like that with like models like having to lose an extreme amount of weight. Europe even, I believe that they like had a law against that, where like they can't, you have to be a certain weight, like a healthy weight, to be a model over there.
Yeah, and I think obviously some companies are really bad about it and really pressure their trainees and their idols to be skinny too. But I think most of that is coming from the public too, because the public is so harsh that they have no choice to be like, hey, you need to lose the weight because the fans turning up and we can't have that. Like it has literally been idols kicked out of groups because of fans. So I feel like the company's just like, well, you got to do what the fans want. You're not going to be here without them, which is petty.
I just want every Twitter representative, like with like any K-pop companies, just tweet like you tried it to like the fans, stuff like that are saying something against the girls, as far as like like calling them like out of their name, or like calling them like overweight and stuff like that. I really want that company Kyla is from. I really want them to go on Twitter and literally be like,
I think
you tried it.
I think they did say something about it. I can't remember. I think they did say something about it because it was like really bad. I mean, it seems like it doesn't really affect her, which is good.
That's good. But I mean, that's always the outer shell.
Yeah. So these crazy little Korean fans need to chill. I mean,
y'all need to chill.
Fans from other countries too, but I feel like most of it is from the Korean fans.
Y'all need to chill.
Like it was really blowing me when I was watching the Weibo stages, and every single girl is getting a cheer, except for, it was at one point I think it was they weren't cheering for the two Americans because it's her and the other girl. They weren't cheering for them at all because people go woo when their little favorite little idol come up, their little bias, and like. It turned out that they stopped doing it to Shannon. I don't know what her Sungyeon, something like that. That's her Korean name. It turned out like I think that whenever she sang, it was like on a part that was part of the fan chant, so it sounded like she was getting cheers. But literally, when it got to Kyla, dead silent. I would be so salty. I'd be turning up. They couldn't have me be no idol.
Whoever's a fan
I'd be turning up.
Pristin, or whatever. Wait, no, is that what Kyla? And y'all are booing that girl. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all are some rats, and I don't like y'all. There it is. I don't like y'all.
We don't need to go to Korea and be a part of something because we would turn up.
Oh my god.
We would turn up.
Get it together. If your friends are Pristin, get it together.
Yeah. So, but I mean, overall, it was a nice video.
It was.
This video has a serious message along with it.
Very much so.
Leave her alone.
Before I fight you. I can't fight all of y'all, but best believe if I could.
You gonna try.
Oh my gosh.
She gonna try.
Very much so.
But the good thing is that like obviously like American fans and other fans are big fans of her. She does have a fan base. It's just some of the Koreans petty. They just petty.
They need to get it together.
They just petty.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a very judgmental society.
And they need to get over it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
But everybody's judgmental. It ain't just them.
Yeah, I mean, it's the society very into appearance They're very serious about their appearances, which is nothing wrong with that. But like we said, she's 15.
Yeah.
She's still going through puberty. Her body is still growing.
Yeah.
Leave the girl alone.
And like all parts of the world are like that to a certain extent. But when it comes down to bullying, fix yourself.
Yeah, and then some people just keep baby fat.
Right.
She's 15.
Man. She just got out the womb. Goodness.
But yes, it was a good song. They're more than likely gonna have a successful comeback because you know people hope for Pristin. Cause I'm one of them. Cause they ain't ever they like 15 and 17 and 18. How y'all look so good and I'm 23 over here looking like a piece of dirt?
Oh, not at you. The video was great, just as we said. Lots of color, just like Wee Woo. The choreography was great. I mean, you know, wasn't none like super hard hitting, but it was still enjoyable to watch. The song was cool too. Yes, they did an excellent job for being younger women.
Yes.
Doggone it.
And like I said, they got that cute, that cute. I just combined two words. They got that the combination of like cutesy and a tad of sexy, as they like to say in Korean. That sexy. They have a good little plop of it. But yes, it's gonna be a successful comeback. They got 2 members from what's that called, IOI, so they're gonna be popular. And like I said, hopefully this time around the fans will be nicer. And you know what make me mad too, because she is talented too.
Okay,
Baby girl can rap and sing.
They just some haters.
So leave her alone.
Like,
message of this video: leave Kyla alone.
Boom.
And support her
in that order.
Yes. And you know what you guys should do? You should like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe.
Do it. And holler at us.
Okay, I couldn't resist.
Irritated. Holler at us so we can continue this conversation. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at House of Ratch. The party never ends, and neither does the discussion. So, let us know what you think. Don't be rude.
Yeah, because we will treat you.
I just had to throw that out there.
We have in the past.
Yes. We didn't like it, but we did.
Some of y'all be pushing it.
Yeah, don't push it. Please don't. Okay, bye.
I'm really struggling.